The Kerala government on Friday extended the statewide lockdown by a week till May 30th to contain the spread of coronavirus infection. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan also announced the withdrawal of triple lockdown measures being implemented in 3 districts including Thiruvananthapuram, Ernakulam and Thrissur from May 16th. However, the triple lockdown will be continued in Malappuram district. Apart from Kerala, Karnataka government has also extended lockdown for another 14 days. It will now remain into effect till June 7th. Meanwhile, Maharashtra has already said that the lockdown in the state will be extended till June 1st in the morning. Environmentalist Sundarlal Bahuguna, famous for leading a movement against deforestation 5 decades ago, died of Covid-19 at AIIMS Rishikesh on Friday. He was 94 years old. The hospital administration said his oxygen levels had been dipping since Thursday afternoon. Despite efforts, his life could not be saved. Prime Minister Narendra Modi mourned Bahuguna's death. He said, "Passing away of Sri Sundarlal Bahuguna ji is a monumental loss for our nation. He manifested our centuries-old ethos of living in harmony with nature. His simplicity and spirit of compassion will never be forgotten. My thoughts are with his family and many admirers," he tweeted. In his youth, Bahuguna travelled Himalayan states on foot. He was a strong voice against the construction of the Tehri Dam, the tallest dam in India on the Bhagirathi River. He led a campaign against it for 2 decades and maintained that big dams were a threat to the ecologically fragile Himalayas. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs has stepped in for protection of children orphaned by COVID-19 and other vulnerable groups like women and senior citizens who are suffering because of the pandemic. In an advisory issued to the states and union territories this week, the Ministry of Home Affairs has said special care must be taken so that orphan children, among others, do not become victims of trafficking. In the current COVID-19 pandemic, where children may have been orphaned due to the sad demise of their parents due to COVID-19, states or union territories are requested to put in place suitable mechanisms, including engaging at panchayat or local body level and undertaking IEC activities involving community for ensuring greater awareness on the anti-trafficking support available in the state or union territories, the advisory said. The Supreme Court today said that given the national and transnational ramification of COVID-related cases, High Courts must avoid passing orders that are impossible to implement. It stayed an Allahabad High Court order in suo motu case in which the court said that within 4 months, all nursing home beds in Uttar Pradesh must have oxygen facility. The High Court had also directed the Uttar Pradesh government to ensure that within a month, every UP village had 2 ambulances with ICU facilities. The top court, however, refused to cancel the High Court's Ram Bharose comment made on Monday, saying that such observations need to be treated as advice. The top court, however, refused to cancel the High Court's Ram Bharose comment made on Monday, saying that such observations need to be treated as advice. The 2-judge bench of Allahabad High Court of Justices Siddharth Verma and Ajit Kumar had earlier this week used the popular Hindi phrase meaning at the mercy of God to refer to the entire Uttar Pradesh's medical system, especially in smaller cities and villages. The Supreme Court today granted bail to Kanumuri Raghuramakrishna Raju, the Narasapuram MP of the YSR Congress, a week after he was arrested by the Andhra Pradesh Criminal Investigation Department for sedition. His arrest on May 14th followed weeks after he asked a CBI special court to cancel the bail granted to his party founder, Chief Minister Jagan Mohan Reddy, in a disproportionate asset case. Releasing the 59-year-old, a vacation bench of Justices Vinit Saran and B.R. Gavai today said that in our view, considering the injuries reported by the Army Hospital, prima facie we find that there is a possibility that the petitioner was ill-treated while in custody. Mukul Rohatgi argued for bail, saying that the MP was tortured and that there was no case of sedition and it was only fair criticism of the government. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus, we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel, HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.